Good day to everyone. Today you will meet AlphaStrike Expert Advisor. So this is the very simple Expert Advisor, very simple to use, with very low number of visible inputs inside this application. As you can see here, there is not too many inputs. The AlphaStrike can be used on the many forex pair at the same time on the single chart. You no need to do that. Basically, we will try to find best possible solution for which currency, which forex pair to use on which time frame. So I give you some recommendation here, but you no need to follow this recommendation because I prefer to test this robot with your platform, inside your platform, and on your account type. So here I give you some recommendation. For example, because I got some pretty nice result from this account type and this broker. So this is the EU regulated forex broker, and I test this Expert Advisor, and I'm testing right now on my VPS on 3 different broker company on 3 different account type. So best result is on this recommended forex broker. You have 2 links here, one link, second link, because this link will lead you to homepage of this broker. Open ECN account type, because this broker offer 3 different type of account: ECN, ECN Pro, ECN VIP. The max leverage is from 1 to up to 30, and the recommended forex pair is Swiss franc, Japanese yen on the H1 time frame. So by using default settings, but you must delete these working symbols here. Double click here and delete these symbols and start test on this recommended forex pair. So I give you some screenshot here what's going on. As you can see in the name of the broker, and basically I test this robot on open price, open high, low, close, and on the every tick, on the real tick, but I can't reach 100% tick, so I don't know. I try everything, but this is max number of percent of tick I can get from this broker. So I start with 10,000 and I finish with 49 million. Insane result. I can believe in myself too. So this is from test from second broker. Pretty nice, and you will see everything, what is the tested and time frame and so on here as well. And this is the picture from my VPS and for my demo testing account. So this is the AlphaStrike. This is some visible panel on the left side. You will see balance, equity, profit, symbols, symbol name, because in this situation I use this AlphaStrike on 3 different forex pair at the same time, and from time to time you will see here, for example, Euro British Pound or Euro USD, and you will see some information what is the spread for this symbol, and there is for example there is order or exist or no exist. So in this situation for Euro British Pound there is no order for now, and you will see max drawdown, relative drawdown. This is equity drawdown, win-loss ratio, risk-reward ratio, and signal frequency. This line, white line, represent signal frequency. So if there is signal, there will be this line will be bigger, and so on, and vice versa. So let's back to the robot, and how to find this robot. Very simply, go here on the MQL5 or navigate through or try to find this MQL5 on your web browser, and when you find this website, simply in the search engine, in the search bar, click the name of the robots. Just a second. As you can see here, immediately showing AlphaStrike. The second option is to find the link in the description below this video. This is the first link lead to this web page. So I plan to, for this video presentation, not too be too big. So let's back and I will show you. I will show you my platform. Before I do that, I want to inform you about very interesting things. So this robot plays sound and give you some sound information to implement, but this is possible only for live or licenses, if you buy some license. So basically you will find here inside this comments tab, scroll down, you will find this file. Inside this file you will find all sound available, necessary sound file if you want to use or if you want to get this sound notification. You will get a PDF guide how to implement this file and where to implement and so on. So it's very important to know. So let's check, or now I will activate my platform. So just a sec. Before we start test, for example, I open this chart on H12. Yeah, and on the gold. And there is two main rules how to use this expert advisor. If you want to use Forex pair, I set everything in place. You just delete these input and insert most suitable Forex pair for you. Using if you want to use more than one, use comma as a separator. If you want to use only on one symbol, just simply delete everything. And this is recommended settings for all Forex pair, no matter what, or no matter which company you use or account type. So if you want to trade metals, for example gold, be sure to increase stop loss and take profit to 5,000. If you want to use trailing stop, be sure to increase trailing start and trailing step. So simply add some zero here. For trailing stop we use 218, and for trailing step we use 140 pips. So let's start to see what's going on and how this robot work. And before that, if we want to got some sound information from the robot side, and to see this trading panel, we must activate this option.
AlphaStrike initialization completed. By signal detected. Going long.
Okay, this is the situation. So when we trade on the gold, so let's open for example Euro USD chart, set to H1, I don't know, or M15 H1 for example. Just a second. We have everything in place. For example, let's try. Let's see what's going on here.
AlphaStrike initialization completed. By signal detected. Going long.
I forget to set unique magic number, as you can see. So his robot start with, for example, I forget. Sorry. I will deactivate this let's activate again. So we in the previous activation we use magic 20. So now we must increase this magic number to 1, for example 21. So basically we want to trade on the 3 different forex pair. So the system will start in calculation for first this for first pair. System will use 21. For second will use 22, and for third forex pair will use 2023. So let's start again. Don't forget that.
AlphaStrike initialization completed. Buy signal detected. Going long. Sell signal detected. Going short. Buy signal detected. Going long.
As you can see here, this is the magic for the gold, 20, okay, by default. But on the second chart, as you can see here, we got signal frequency pretty big, because we right now robot opened 3 different 3 market order on the 3 different forex pair. So then we on the second activation we choose, for example, to use 3 different forex pair, and we must increase this number for 1, for example, to 1, or use something else for starting magic number. Can be 25, can be 15, it's not important, but this is the starting magic number. So robot start with 50, then for the second forex pair we'll use 51 and 52. So as you can see here, 20 for the gold, 21 for the Euro USD, 22 for British Pound USD, 23 for Euro British Pound. So don't forget that. This is the basic rule for everything. So don't forget, if you want to use, for example, this is for demonstration purpose only. Let's open a new chart on the. It's not important time frame. So we want you use another forex pair, so only one. So we just click here and delete these inputs, because we no need to insert USD, Japanese yen. So, but we must take care about magic number. So we use 20 for the gold, and the last one on the second chart is 23. So we will use 24 for this one. You must follow this order, you know, that's very important.
Trading on a demo account has started.
Okay. What is the most important? The robot will give you some sound, as I say, sound information, and let's activate on another one, and it will. Let's, for example, use only on this one, and use unique magic. And for example, if you forget to set this for some reason, I don't know, stop loss, for example, or if you activate trailing stop but you forget to set trailing stop or trailing step or something, you know, robot will be activated, but robot will give you some sound information. You made mistake, my friend. You must check stop loss or trailing stop and something like that. Listen. These all offensive ticks must be activated.
AlphaStrike initialization completed. Invalid setting. Stop loss must be greater than 0. Invalid setting. Trailing stop must be greater than 0 when trailing is enabled.
So basically you will got some sound notification. Okay, you forget to set stop loss or something, you know. Then go back and set something, insert something. I will deactivate this. So because this expert advisor is martingale system, I mean this expert advisor has implemented martingale system for his money management system, but also this expert advisor can be used without this martingale system. So how to deactivate martingale system is simply set multiplication to 1. Listen.
Martingale system deactivated. Factor is set to 1.
So basically you are deactivated this martingale system. This input is not important anymore, because you for this multiplier for this lot size you use 1. So this input robot not consider anymore. So let's back and use 2. Okay, we activate martingale. Now let's explain input by inputs what's going on here. So this is money management system, this is fixed lot size, this is the multiplication of the lot size. Drop down, we have drop down menu here, click, and as you can see max number is 10, max multiplication number is 10, by default is set to 2. So but there is some break inside implemented in this martingale system. This is this input represent this input maximum number of multiplication. So for example, if we set maximum number to number 2, what will be happen? So if some losing position is happen or close in losses, the second one will be open times 2, because we use number 2 for our multiplication. That will be 0.02. If this second position is close in loss, then another position will be open with 0.04. Don't forget that. And this is the max number of multiplication, because we use only 2 multiplication. Then second position, when robot close this position, second one position or 5 from in this order will be open again with 0.01. You know, this robot reset this multiplication after reach this number of multiplication. I don't know, did you understand everything? Or if you have some question, please comment in this below this video if you don't understand what's going on here. So by default, for me, I think it's best number for multiplication is 2, and some breaks for this cycle, I don't know how to say, is 5. So basically we will got 5 multiplication max, and after that robot will be reset and everything, and starting again from 0.01. So don't forget that. For the all forex pair, I don't know, most suitable value for stop loss and take profit is 50 pips. So basically there is some time how I test this expert advisor on my VPS on 3 different account type with 3 different company. So basically this is the best, this ratio is best possible. So I don't know, you can use higher or lower, but be sure to be exactly the same. If you I mean on the risk and take profit level, to be the same. For example, you or recommended will be to risk, for example, if you want to risk 50 or 100 pips, but that will be huge I mean ratio. So basically this 50 pips for stop loss and take profit is something like reasonable ratio. So for trailing stop rules, you can change here some inputs, but I recommended to use, for example, this input. So simply if you want to activate like so or not. So for the gold, don't forget for the gold, For the metals is different story. For the metals we must set here 5000, 5000. This is the best possible ratio, and for stop loss and take profit, and I mean in pips, and for the trailing is 218 and 140 pips for trailing. So next, don't forget, if we use only on one symbol or forex pair or on something, delete this input here. So the comment is, you can insert some comment or not if you wish. Automatically, as you can see here, robot will concatenate your, for example, your inputs. If you input something, I don't know, then robot will add some information about what you trade, for example, nothing else, by automatically. So you can't delete these. For example, I love to see on which forex pair robot trade, so that's why I insert this option inside the robot. So percent of position to close, percentage of position to close, what represent? So if our position is in profit, so you will see inside the brackets example for and we set 0.5. So that's mean when the robot reach 50%, or maybe it's better to say when the robot be 50% in profit from your range, system will close the position. So for example, if we target 100, simply say if we targeted 100 USD for our take profit, and we set 0.5, when the profit reach 50 USD, then robot system will close the position. So if we set, for example, 0.1, that's represent 10% in profit from profitable position. So robot will close this position with 10% in profit from the range you set already, you know. So now we see this is the all fancy things represent. So sun notification and this panel on the left side. So if we no need this panel, so simply deactivate this option. If you use VPS, you don't need any sun notification on anything, so simply deactivate it to save resources on your VPS. And last block is these signal rules made by from MACD indicator and stochastic indicator. So all these inputs are default value for this indicator. I'm not change anything. That's the most interesting thing, because I made this robot and I'm not optimized this robot at all. This is default settings. So I play game only when I start testing this system. I play game only with stop loss take profit and with these training rules, and I play games and testing many cycles with these inputs here, starting lot multiplication and maximum number of multiplication. And for me this is something best I can find for now. So let's learn how to test and how to find the best possible forex pair to trade. So we can use many different forex pair at the same time on for example like so, as you can see here, or we can choose best one. So I'm always for the best one. We no need to insert 10 forex pair and lose the money. That's insane situation. So let's find out how to test this system. Okay, first step is to open your MetaTrader 5 strategy tester. The second step is to locate this expert advisor. If you don't have this expert advisor, so simply click here free demo, and you will system will find this expert advisor inside your MetaTrader 5 trading platform. But before click on the free demo, be sure to open this MetaTrader platform before that step. So then you will find AlphaStrike here on the market. As you can see, I'm testing from my colleagues his expert advisor as well. So this is the AlphaStrike. On this folder, inside this folder market, click right click and click test, you know. So basically, let's start the test. But this is the number 0.1 version. I need to find my version, actual version 0.7. Okay. So, assuming that we want to test this robot on the gold, so for me, best possible time frame is H12. So for the starting date, use starting from the beginning of the last year up to today's date, so 31st. So let's for the delay, always choose random delay, always. So after that, you no need to again repeat this stress deal test. So let's choose for modeling open price only, because this is most fastest way for testing, and choose something, for example 10,000 for start. It's not important, and some leverage. Then start with little, so always start with little, 0.01. For example, for your risk, you no need to change anything for the gold, except this. Delete these symbols here from working symbols, and set, as I say before, 5,000 for stop loss, 5,000 for take profit, and let's start the test. Excellent. Okay, we earn inside strategy tester 1,800 bucks for 1 year and something. So inside strategy tester. So it's pretty nice result. So don't forget, this robot is not optimized at all. So as I mentioned before, it's not optimized. We just play games with these inputs: stop loss, take profit. All these inputs is default with his default value. So when you testing the robot, you no need to activate all fancy things. And it's by default to set to false. If you want to, for example, test with trailing stop, you must increase trailing stop, or just let's see what's going on with this in this situation. So it's better without this. For example, without this option. And let's see again. Okay, excellent. So I have better result. For example, as I say, I test this system on the 3 different account type with 3 different company at this moment, and in some situation I get a better result when I using trailing stop, but there is a little higher trading frequency because system earlier closed this position, but don't forget to set 0, to add 0 here as well. So instead of 28 will be 218, and instead of 14 will be 240. So don't forget that, to increase this stop loss and the trailing stop for adding the 0. So how to how to find the best possible forex pair and best possible time frame. So everything set to default value. Delete these inputs here, Euro, USD, British Pound, and so on, and set open price only. We will start with M15. Okay, let's fire off the start button. Oh, I made mistake. Just a second. All symbols from Market Watch. Now fire off the start button. And here we are. Here you will see the result. So this is little messy. Now we need to activate some filter. We already activate profit factor, expected payoff, drawdown, recovery factor, and Sharpe ratio. Now let's reduce this bad result. We only need good result to work with. Good result. Okay. What will be the best and how to use the best pair for trading on M15? So basically we're watching here recovery factor and Sharpe ratio. This is the most important thing when we want to choose most profitable or the best pair for trading, and we must pay attention on this drawdown, you know what I mean. So let's try only this British Pound. What's going on with British Pound? As you can see, excellent result on M15. Start again. Okay, let's increase this lot size. So I always, as I mentioned before, start always with little. Let's see what's going on now. 0.1 risk. So as you can see, we have too many trades on M15s, open and close trades, but our total net profit is more than 10,000, 14,700 bucks for 2 years, almost 2 years, because this year is not finished yet. So I think it's a pretty nice result, you know, for this forex pair. So let's see what's going on, for example, with next one, Euro British Pound. Also is not bad result. Let's increase this risk to check what's going on. Start again. Okay, now we want to use these two forex pair at the same time. What we need to do? Okay, if you remember, we need to insert here. Use comma as a separator. Don't make mistake, because robot will don't start some indicators. Euro British Pound. Okay, so let's try to see what's going on. So we have first result pretty nice, we have second result pretty nice. Let's combine these two results in one, and maybe, I don't know, let's start. As you can see, we are double our profit, 3,355 bucks inside strategy test. Okay, it's funny, but it's pretty promising. Okay, let's for example, I don't know, let's insert this Aussie dollar to check what's going on. So as you can see here, we have total net profit triple one, not total net profit, $9,800. So it's regarding the profit, it's this situation. We have 3 different forex pair using at the same time on M15 time frame. But as you can see, the graph, I don't like this huge down, you know. And I love when the system down start to recover immediately, like so. As you can see here, down, immediately recover, down, immediately recover, and so on and so on. So basically we have a higher profit, but if you ask me, I will choose only these 2 pairs on M15. Let's repeat the process. It's lower profit, but it's lower stressful, you know what I mean. So we are down and immediately recover. We are down and immediately recover. We are down here and immediately recover. And we are down here and immediately recover. In situation when we use Aussie dollar, we have robot need more time to recover his losses, you know what I mean. Oh, I made mistake here. See, I insert dot. That's why I'm watching, and something is wrong, and I can see what is the wrong. Oh yeah, I made mistake. Sorry guys. So to avoid this mistake, because I insert the dot here, and let's check what's going on inside the journal section. There must be some red warning. I don't know. Yeah. Cannot load indicator MACD, because if you see here British pound USD, and I insert the dot and the comma and Euro GBP, so I made mistake on the start of this testing. So what will be helpful to avoid this mistake? Just a second. Simple. Open text document, notepad. Okay. And we want to use British pound USD, comma. We want to use Euro British pound, comma. And we want to use Aussie dollar. So check again, comma, comma, comma. There is nothing between. Okay, my mistake. Sorry guys, my mistake. And this is a sensitive system. Okay. Basically, there is solution for this situation. I can insert some, I don't know how to say, some class to fix this situation, and you considering only symbol name, nothing else. But that will be require new update and so on. But only take care about what you insert here. So basically, open one notepad file and insert manually what you want to trade, and use comma as a separator, you know. So let's repeat the test to check what's going on. Maybe these 3 different pair is promising on M15. Yeah, there is little drawdown here as before, but pretty nice result. 25,000 in profit, total net of profit 25,000. So for risk we use 0.1. Let's say let's set 0.01. Let's check what's going on, and let's say, for example, let's use 100,000 bucks for start with leverage 1 up to 100. So we start with little, with 1,000 bucks, and we earn 2,500 bucks for 2 years, almost 2 years. It's nothing bad at all. So risk will be around, I don't know, drawdown, balance drawdown is 10% and equity drawdown is 12%, so it's not too big. So but if we want risk less, so basically we can avoid, for example, we can trade with 2 forex pair at the same time. As you can see, risk is lower and so on. So this is for M15. So let's repeat the process. For example, we want to try to find, let's delete everything, and as I say, let's set let's try to find for the gold. The system will find choose the gold as a best result with this stop loss and take profit. Take a look. For example, H1 start. As I say, the system will choose the gold as a best possible pair for trading on H1. Pretty nice. 1,000 bucks, don't forget. So if we set 5,000. Okay, there will be lower risk, equity by equity and by balance. So let's increase. For we use 5,000, 0.1. I don't know. This is huge risk for the gold, as you can see. Almost 20%. We risking 20% for now. 45% equity drawdown and balance drawdown absolute 46%. It's a huge risk, but the profit is huge as well. So what will be max? For example, 0.03. For example, 2. On the, let's use 10,000. I don't know, 10,000, 0.03 per each position. Okay, 5,600 bucks for almost 2 years is not too bad. Is not too bad. Now let's visit my virtual private server and check what's going on the server, and how I use this system on the server, on which currency pair or forex pair and metals and so on. I use this system on the index as well, and on the bonds, ETF and so on. So this is testing account, all testing account where I use this system. So just a second. Okay, before we start and visiting my server, firstly we will test this system on the most promising forex pair here, on this broker, on ECN account type, and to see what's going on and to see this image here. Just a second. Okay, this is the testing platform demo account, and if you click on the link as I show you before, couple of minutes, open ECN account type and download the brokerage platform, and you will got, for example, many instruments for trading, you know. The list is huge. Let's see what's going on the most promising pair for trading. as you can see, I use here Swiss franc Japanese yen dot FXS on H1. So let's start. Firstly, let's navigate this most promising. As you can see, there is two pair with the same name, because there is different calculation for the lot sizing. So be careful when you choose. For example, you have a Swiss franc Japanese yen dot FX, and you have Swiss franc Japanese yen dot FXS. Use this one. You can use this one as well, but the profit will be lower. So let's fix the date, today's date. Okay, let's yeah, I testing this system on the gold. Okay, we must delete these inputs here on the work symbols, and we will use for example every tick, because I can't reach 100% on the every tick based on real tick. I can't catch all the necessary data no matter what. So let's try every tick and see what's going on, and I will start the test. This is the leverage for this account, 1 up to 30, and this is the starting amount from this account, and currency is USD. So let's start the test, and I will pause the video to finish this test. Okay, as you can see, firstly, if we open the journal section, as you can see, successful initialization MACD and stochastic for symbol Swiss franc Japanese yen dot FXS. So always check these, or if you use this system on the 3 different forex pair, if you made some mistake, you will see here red warning. Okay, some indicator is not activated and so on. So you must, as I show you before, open some notepad file, insert manually this, for example, Euro USD, comma, British Pound USD, comma, Aussie dollar, and select everything and copy and paste here, you know. So system start. So this is a little slower because I use my VPS and I use this every tick. I will pause the video to finish this test. This is the progress. Okay. I set 0.01 for starting lot, as you can see, 50 pips for stop loss, 50 pips for trailing stop. That's I mentioned before. This is the most suitable settings for all forex pair, no matter which platform, which account type, which broker company, and not important. This is most recommended settings for everything. For every forex pair, I mean, only for the forex pair. Let's check the progress of testing. I will pause the video to okay, then this is not a straight line, so as you can see here, the robot still trading, but use lower risk 0.04, 0.08, as you can see here. And that's why we got this trend line, because there is no huge up. Huge up is finished here, but robot still trading. As you can see here, 0.01, 0.02, 0.01, and so on. So that's why we got this straight line, you know. Robot use small risk, you know, because we start with small risk, 0.01. For example, if we use 0.1, the profit will be much higher. Let's wait to finish this test and check result. Okay, the check result. We start with 10,000 and we earn almost $500,000, 400,000 bucks in profit, you know, as you can see here. Equity drawdown is 6%, and balance drawdown, maximal balance drawdown is 6% on starting 10,000 bucks. Huge profit. And if we set, for example, 0.1 here, the profit will be 49 million here. So I don't know. I can't guarantee that robot will be repeat this process on this demo account. That's why I start testing this robot, as you can see here on this demo account, using only the same situation, but I set, for example, stop loss, trailing stop. Let's check what's going on with trailing stop. If we activate trailing stop, for example, but what's going on? I think we will got almost the same result. Let's check is trailing working and how is working. As you can see, trailing is working. SL is move, SL is move, SL is move. So it's working, it's working, and the result is almost the same, or it will be higher. I can't remember. Let's wait and see what will be happen. So in the meantime, as you can see here, I use AlphaStrike on the Bitcoin, but for the Bitcoin I set 14,000 here, as you can see, for stop loss and take profit. Why? So because of different calculation for these symbols, as you can see here, different calculation. Every symbol has different calculation. For example, this one, always check specification, check contract size, and check what will be minimal and maximal value and volume step, and so on, to know how to set stop loss, take profit, and so on, and to evaluate your risk, how to set your risk, you know, how much digits you have, and so on. So let's, for example, let's check what's going on. For example, for this most promising pair, what is the difference because the as you can see everything almost is the same, but it's not the same because there is different calculation. So we have contract size for this .fx only 10,000 Swiss franc for lot size calculation, and for this one if you check, we have 100,000, you know. That's represent one standard lot, you know, risk, and that's why the profit is bigger. So basically, if you use, for example, this one and test it on this one, the profit will be lower because we set a lower risk. And for example, if we have to reach this profit like this one on this one, then we must increase our lot size, for example 0.1 or 0.9 or something that we will got from the testing. That's why it's very important to test from this robot on any different company, brokerage company where you have open account. So basically this is the first company where I start testing, and where I get this insane profit. So that's why I start using this platform, this account type, and activate the robot or on many different situations, you know. As you can see here, we have some index and so on. We must be patient a little bit to finish this test. I will pause the video. Again, robot start using small risk, as you can see here, 0.001, 0.1, 0.1, 0.4. But the profit will be much higher. Oh, finish please. Okay, this test is finished. Let's check the result. 3,500,000 bucks in profit. You know, we start with 10,000. So when we using this trailing stop option active. So basically, let's try to find most. For example, in this situation, work symbol is deleted, so it's empty. And let's try to find, and everything as you can see, set to default. Delete these work symbols and start testing on all available symbols inside Market Watch. So system will test these robot on all these symbols. Let's try to find best one for H1 or best 2 maybe, I don't know. Yeah, can download some data for the some symbols. So I will stop this. Okay, let's try to find British Pound USD to test this one. This is different calculation of British pound. I explained a little earlier before. Let's try this one. Okay, let's try, I don't know, this one. It's bad. This one, it's not promising. So the best one is British pound USD, this one or this one. So let's try to find, for example, let's see what's going on the gold and on the Bitcoin. Just a second. For example, on the Bitcoin, let's check 40,000. Okay, let's start the test. How I use this Bitcoin on H1. $3.1, okay. Okay, I made mistake. I use Bitcoin on H2. That's why the test is bad. Let's I set H2 40,000 for stop loss, 40,000 for take profit. Let's start again. There is not too much trading frequency, and risk is too high, as you can see, more than, I don't know, we have a equity drawdown maximal 9%, balance drawdown 5.8%, but this deposit load is 42%. So we risk
Trailing stop activated.
42.
Adjusting stop loss.
Yeah, this is AlphaStrike from this or from some second platform. So okay, so I have too many results here. Let's navigate through this result to check, because I already tested this expert advisor on many different situations. So let's, maybe that will be fastest way to see and to find. It's already filtered, so we deactivated all these bad results. Let's try this one on NASDAQ. Excellent. That's why I use this system on the NASDAQ on H1, as you can see here, and this is the same. Is activated trailing stop on 28,000 pips and trailing step on 14,000 pips. And 14, and this stop loss and take profit is the same, on the same level. So as you can see here, always check how this symbol is calculated. So now we will check in points, as you can see here, how much points and so on. Is not the same calculation for forex pair and for the indexes and for the crypto pairs and so on. So okay, let's take a look second platform and second account type and second company. Okay, this is the second account type. This is the everything different. As you can see here, everything is different, spread and the name of the symbols and so on. There is no suffix, there is no prefix, and so on. So we will start from M15 to find, for example, to try to find the best possible pair for trading. So what we need to delete these working symbols and start the test, set the starting date and set to end date all symbols. We use all symbols from Market Watch, and so for example, for starting, I always recommend it, as I say, don't remember these. Start using, start with little, start lower risk. I mean on 0.01 to get best possible result. Then you will increase the risk after that when you get best possible forex pair. For trading or most promising, then you may increase the risk maybe. Let's try this one. British pound USD. Very low risk, and profit will be 103,000 bucks. So it's not too bad. Let's increase the risk to see what's going on. 0.1. Let's start again. Okay. Oh yeah, it's pretty big. 5,000 deposit, 13,000 total net profit. So let's combine British pound in New Zealand dollar. So just a second. Okay, to check if we set everything properly, open the journal tab, delete, clear all logs, and start again this test. If we made some mistake, for example, I made mistake earlier on my desktop platform and set some dot here, so we will got some error message here. So now everything is okay. Successful initialization MACD stochastic for British pound USD. We use British pound and New Zealand dollar USD, and successful initialization MACD and stochastics for simple New Zealand dollar USD. Check the profit. Okay. Let's for example split these. Let's use New Zealand dollar only, and let's use on this way. It's better when combine these two symbols. We have a little drawdown after on the end of this test. But if we use separate on the separate chart, as you can see here, the test is it's better, you know. Okay, I forget to show you something inside this tester. I use AlphaStrike on the UK 100, and just to find where I use. Okay, this is for Nasdaq. Yeah, where is the? Or maybe on this one. No. This is third testing account. Yeah, here. Okay, I use these two index on the same time. Let's check what's going on with these indexes. Let's find this set. can't find. Let's copy this. What I'm using here. Oh yeah. 5,000. Okay. Let's check UK 100. H2. We choose H2. Let's UK 100. Find UK 100 major indexes. Okay. Let's set to 5,000 pips. As you can see here. Okay, let's start. Oh yeah, I must clean this. I forget. Yeah. Clean this. That's why I got a bad result on Bitcoin, because I forget to clean these working symbols to be clean. So because if we want to test on all symbols, then we must clean these inputs here. Now let's start. Yeah, again, there is the problem to download some data for some coins from crypto pairs. Okay, let's stop this test and check, for example, this stock 50 index. That's why I'm using here at the same time UK store and UK store. It's not UK store, but UK 100. So sorry. So let's try this one. Oh, let's check what's going on with the German index. Well, I will not use this index because of this. Maybe it will be promising if we follow almost from half of this year. So, but I will not insert in this cycle. So let's, for example, that's why I use this. Now let's open Notepad file. Okay, what I'm saying before. Comma. Dot xs success. Now insert here, clean journal section. Okay, disable all symbols. Let's start. Okay, EA will process multiple symbols, stocks, and UK 100. So let's successful initialization MACD and stochastic for symbol UK 100 and successful initialization MACD and stochastic for symbol sto XX 50, and so it's successful. So let's check the graph. Excellent. That's why I'm using here on this situation. So let's back to this second account type and second company. So let's what we using here. We're using here New Zealand dollar on and USD on M15. So let's clean this input here, working symbols. Let's clean everything. So we are working, we try to find forex pair. So remember, for forex pair, this is the best ratio, 50-50, 50 pips, 50 pips. And in some situation, this also is maybe you will find better. I don't know. This is my situation right now. So let's try to find, for example, on this time frame, on all symbols, of course. Most promising symbol. Okay, let's move on. Oh yeah, let's move on using H1 on all symbols from MarketWatch. Again, British pound USD. Let's check. Okay, let's use H2. Again, Euro USD and British pound is most promising on this time frame. Let's check what's going on with British pound. Okay, let's choose, for example, this used trade. Check what's going on with the gold. So for the metals, for the gold, not for the silver, for the gold, you must use 5,000 input for your stop loss take profit. If you activate this trailing, simple add 0 here. So let's check what's going on. On the MetaQuote demo account, using trailing stop is not promising, but here is promising. As you can see here, is promising, and the risk is pretty low, below 1%. You know, balance drawdown max is 1.18, and equity drawdown is 6.36%. So percentage. So let's check open, high, low, close to see. Maybe it will be not so promising. I don't know. Okay. I hope you learn how to use this AlphaStrike Expert Advisor on the metals and on the forex pair. Now let's open this company. I activate. Oh yeah. So don't. This is not a problem. No, I not save this template, so it's not important. I give some hard condition here for this AlphaStrike. Oh, I already set everything, so let's start and check what's going on. Yeah, this is from my last one test, so let's start to check what's going on. As you can see, this is pretty big up and down, and but we have some grow, and this is pretty we trade on the black gold, we trade on the gold, on the oil, on the gold, on the silver, on the gold euro, on the USD Mexican pesos. Insane situation. So let's open our notepad. Just a second to check what's going on, for example, only on the one symbol. Where is my notepad? Okay, let's oh, we can delete on this way and try on this way. Let's start. Pretty nice result. Let's what is our risk is 0.01 lot, and pretty low drawdown on the both side, balance and equity. Let's start gold. Yeah, it's not bad, it's pretty nice. On the oil, okay. On the silver, let's see what's going on. Let's see on the gold euro. Yeah, as you can see, there is pretty up and down. So this is the testing account, you know. Yeah. So best one is the Brent and the gold. For example, you can set the trade only on the gold, and what's going on, as you can see here, $1,000. So this is small profit, you know. You can increase your risk. So before you increase the risk, check the specification for this symbol, for example, how is calculated. Specification, contract size 100. So let's set 0.1. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty huge risk on this type of calculation. 100 watt, probably this is one standard lot calculation. Okay, yeah, so let's try this most promising. Let's increase the risk. Okay, this is the third testing platform, and different company, different account type. So don't forget most promising forex pair is and you can test. Click here, recommended forex broker, open EC and account type, and this is the most promising forex pair. Don't forget that, and set H1 time frame. So let's back to most promising to check again, or this one. Starting from the last year, let's start new test. Oh yeah, I forget to set everything. Delete these working symbols because we use this one, and start the test, and you will see what will be happen. So guys, let's move back to our platform on our or my PC, and I will repeat one more time. For the gold, if you want to trade on one particular forex pair or on the metal, so we want to trade X gold. Okay. We no need to input anything here because we use this expert advisor on one symbol.
AlphaStrike initialization completed. By signal detected. Going long.
If we want these sounds signal, oh yeah, I made mistake. So if we want to trade gold, 5,000. Set to 5,000. Stop loss, take profit. If we want to use trailing stop, 218, 140. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Secondly, if we want to use this expert advisor on the forex pair, for example, we want to trade on H1, and in this situation, this pair is not considered because we can activate these by default. We can activate on H1 Euro USD, British Pound USD, Euro British Pound on H1. This symbol USD CAD is not considered because we insert here Euro USD, British Pound USD, Euro British Pound. Don't forget that.
AlphaStrike initialization completed. By signal detected. Going long.
As you can see, we activate
Sell signal detected.
on USD CAD,
Going short.
but we not trade USD CAD.
By signal detected. Going long.
And that's it. So let's repeat the whole process again. I will open, for example, and I will use some symbol list, for example. On the first chart, we want to trade forex pair. So the starting magic, we don't need to touch anything here, except we can increase or decrease this lot size. For example, 0.01 is starting. We set multiplier for 2 by default, and max number of multiplication is 5. So and we want to start trade. So first magic number is for this Euro USD, it's 20 for British Pound, 21 for Euro British Pound, 22. Let's start.
AlphaStrike initialization completed. Sell signal detected. Going short.
Now I will, for example, use this one. This one set, for example, on the second chart. So we have don't forget for the magic to set magic, starting magic. So this is starting magic 20, 21, 22. Now let's start on this one. We must start with 23 and insert different group of forex pair. So let's start.
AlphaStrike initialization completed. Sell signal detected. Going short.
You will
Sell
got
signal
notification
detected.
here, as you can see.
Going short. Sell signal detected. Going short. Sell signal detected.
Inside this
Going short.
panel, you will see symbol name, you
Sell
will see
signal
spread,
detected.
and you will see there is
Going
order
short.
or there is not or open order for this pair. For example, as you can see, this symbol is changed, name of the symbol is changed, and what's going on, you will see what's going on for this particular pair on this panel. So you will see signal how this strength of the signal frequency on this line. If this line is bigger, then signal frequency is higher or bigger. Now let's make some mistake intentionally to see what's going on. If we made some mistake, for example, if we don't make some mistake and we want, for example, let's do on this way. We don't need to use this martingale system. So set a multiplication to 1. Let's say 30 on how USD on the gold. We want to trade gold or the H1, for example. So, and we deactivated this martingale system, setting multiplication to 1 times 1.
Martingale system deactivated. Factor is set to 1.
So in this situation, we will use only fixed lot sizing. So let's open on a new let's chart. Let's delete everything. Let's say 40, 50. So maybe we made some mistake here. I don't know. We forget to set stop loss, for example.
Invalid setting. Stop loss must be greater than 0.
So go back and set his stop loss. So let's say we forget to set, we activate trailing stop and forget to insert something. Yeah, I forget to activate all fancy things. That's why we don't have sound
AlphaStrike
notification.
initialization completed. Trading on a demo account has started.
Well, let's see what's going on here. Why we don't get sound notification? Maybe because I use this expert on the, I don't know. Let's repeat the process.
Invalid setting.
Yeah.
Trailing step must be greater than 0 when trailing is enabled.
Okay, thank you, Alpha. Let's say I will set 14 and I will set here trailing stop on the 0. Or only during activation. I can't remember anymore, believe me.
Invalid setting.
Yeah.
Trailing stop must be greater than 0 when trailing is enabled.
Only after, only during the first initialization or activation, this sound notification will inform you that you are made some mistake when you start using this system. So basically you will got here invalid settings as well. Some print statement, trailing stop must be greater than 0 when trailing is enabled. Then you will get exactly the same sound notification, and I hope you understand everything, because I spent almost 2 hours to explain everything properly. So remember, if we are using Forex pair, then this is the recommended stop loss take profits, trailing stop and trailing step. You no need to use. I show you everything, how to test it, how to find best possible Forex pair. You can use one, you can use 2 Forex pair at the same time. Use comma and try to not make some mistake when you insert the symbol name inside these input working symbols. When you want to use gold, for example, to trade gold, be sure to set 5,000 here for your risk and 5,000 for your take profit, for stop loss and take profit. In this situation, we are not activating all fancy things. I mean, we are not activated our panel and this sound notification. So that will be all for this video and for this presentation, and that will be all regarding AlphaStrike. If you are watching whole this video, thank you very much on that, for your patience, and sorry for my bad English, and I hope you will understand everything what is the important and how to activate, how to test this expert advisor, and what this AlphaStrike is. So I show you how to open an account, where to open account, what is the most promising Forex pair, and how to use it. What you need to check when you need to set your risk level I mean on the lot sizing, and how to test it, and I show you everything. So my friend, my dear friend, I wish you have a nice day and good luck in your trading, and that's it for this video. Goodbye, nema više, ciao, ciao ragazzi.